Hi, I'm Mr. Al, and I'm going to show you what 4 years of Minecraft survival looks like if you stay dedicated and how much progress you can make in just 4 years of playing this game. I have built an empire, and I want to share it with you and share some of the big major projects that I've done that might impress you and make you want to subscribe. So please, if you like any of the things that I've shown you today, please consider hitting that subscribe button because you will not be disappointed with the things you're going to see on my world today. Thank you. So let's get to it. I'm in a creative copy, as you can see right here on the top right of my screen. It says copy of Goldest Apple. And I'm in creative mode to show you the world. Now this is spawn. This is where you start in the world to begin with. And yeah, so I'm just gonna show you around. So this is spawn. This is where you start in the world. This is pretty much it. You start here. That's where I started, and this is what I've expanded from since I started in this world. So I'm just gonna go up and gonna show you what I got. That's a giant pyramid. Fly over it. Fly over the flag. America. Fly, let's go down, fly into the nether hole. I dug this entire mountain out and put a nether at the bottom. And, yeah, let's go check it out. Imagine digging a hole all the way to the nether. Dig a hole all the way to hell. Isn't that quite amazing? It really is something. It's a sight to behold. Took a while. Took a couple of months to dig this whole thing out. Dug it out with beacons and a pickaxe. Had some help from a couple of people. Mostly my girlfriend, Bowler Chick. This is my train station. Goes all around the world. Got places all over the place. So I needed to get some trains linked up. This is my farm. This is where I get my food. It's nothing too fancy. Just a place where I can feed a bunch of cows and pigs and get a bunch of food. This is my house. Nothing too much. I just wanted it to be higher up than the rest of the buildings around here so that when I stand on my porch, I can see everything. And mission accomplished, I think. This is my woodshed. This is where I keep all my wood. I wanted to have it like a pallet set up so that you can see what kind of wood it is before you grab it. Because I play on this texture pack and nobody knows what my wood looks like. These are my first 3 farms in the world. My barn. This is my village. This is where I build all of my stuff. This is my kitchen where I store my food right here, this building. This is where I farm lava. It's not a very big one, doesn't need to be. Furnace room. This is my workshop. I'm just showing you the basics around real quick. Now I'm going to show you down here. You go down this hole, land in the water, and now you're in my my basement where I keep all of my stuff. My shulker box collection. I've got a shulker box of every color. Got a bunch of elytras I found in the end. They're my pet pandas that guard my vault, but that vault isn't used anymore, so they're just kind of here for no reason. This is where I store all of my blocks. Just a bunch of chests, a bunch of blocks where I keep my cobblestone and like like this is my deep slate, you know. This is where I keep my terracotta, concrete. So you need to have a place to dump all your stuff. People have stacked storage on the wall, and I don't like that. This is where I do my test builds. So if I want to test something for a build, this is where I come down here and I do it. I'll show you this really nice tunnel that I dug right here. So this tunnel right here, my girlfriend really likes the ceiling, so I decided I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like when you're riding. I'm going to do that on both sides. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then there's this amethyst staircase. Goes all the way down there. Got my map room. This is where we are right now. In this building right here. This is the map room. And this map is not updated. It's actually very not updated, but yeah, this is the size, like most of the size of my world. Alright, so this used to be just a regular village over here, like a plains village with you know, a little bit was in the jungle, but I decided I was going to tear it down and give them a better village, so I did. This is the shopping district. This is where you can find all your villagers. You can do some shopping. Lots of things. I thought that I would set them up real nice. Nice shops. This is all their little houses. They each have their own little house district. This is the birch brick district, andesite spruce district, and the diorite dark oak district. This is the Goldest Apple Hotel. This is where you can stay if you come and visit me on my world. This is where you can stay for free before you get a house. This is the fire department. Fire department, you go in here, you can go upstairs or whatever, and then the firemen can jump down the pole. These are all the mansion houses. Some of them other people have built when they joined my world. Most of them I built. Different mansions. This is Peter's house. He doesn't play with me anymore, but that's still his house. He can come and play with it anytime he wants. This is my mansion house, the first one I built. Built this house. I built that mangrove and brick house right there in the back. I built this. This is one of my favorite structures that I built. I love this. Go check it out. I built this by hand. I don't use any Lightmatica or anything like that. This is all strictly survival, by hand, by memory. This is my house. My mansion house. This is the one that I plan on moving into and actually living in soon. But right now it's just my vacation house. This is, remember, this is all in survival. I built this in survival. This is, I can't believe how I built this. One day I just said, you know what? I'm going to build a giant mansion. And I did. I had seen somebody who was just building mansions on Instagram, and I just said, you know what? I could do that. I could build a mansion right now. And I did. Somebody came into my world and built that house on this mountain, and I was like, you know what? I'm sick of looking up there, and the only thing I see is somebody else's build, so I built this castle. And it's not that great, but I decided that I was going to build a castle completely out of ice on this mountain. And so I did. So that's my ice castle, and that's the big ugly wooden house on the mountain. Go up here. You take the road north out of my village, and it takes you to North Shores. That's the name of this village over here. This is North Shores Resort. Now, this is where the ritzy people live in my world. You have a lot of money, a lot of riches, you can afford to build a house over here in North Shores. Obviously, you need to have an eye for building to build over here, because if you don't have a nice looking house, you're gonna get city ordinances on you. This is my girlfriend's beach house I built for her. She said she loved it, so I love that she loved it. And there's this house. Look at that. How cool is that? Being in creative and it still triggers, that's super cool. That is super awesome. I'm glad you guys got to see that. Anyway, so North Shores, this house is really cool. I wish I could show you the insides of all of them, but we don't have time. Just an idea. So, all of these houses have interiors here. I'll just show you this one because I put a lot of thought and effort into my interiors. It's not just a house that you just built on the outside and it's a shell. All of my houses have interiors and are decorated and ready to go. These are supposed to be shops, so like that's a horse armor shop and this is apparel shop, but I haven't furnished them. But these houses are furnished. These are the apartments. Each one of these is an apartment. This one is a one-person apartment. It's a one-person house. This is a hotel over here. This one is a hotel. You come in to the bottom, and this is the reception lobby, and this is the staircase up. And each landing has their own rooms. Each one is pretty big, you know. Every room has a place for a bed to go. It's as big as a villager house. Some of them are larger. And then you go up, and every floor you go up, the rooms get bigger. So this floor right here has like larger rooms. This one actually has. I didn't separate the rooms on this floor yet. I guess. Oops, didn't do that. But you can continue to go up. Here's the next floor. Each one of these is just their own, like a master suite. So there's only 2 of them on this floor. And then that's it. And then you gotta go back up or down the stairs. And if you go up, you can go to the last floor, which is the penthouse, which is the whole entire 2 floors of the top. And then you go all the way up, and now you're on the roof of the North Shores Hotel. I got that building inspired by playing this game called 7 Days to Die. They had buildings that kind of look like that in the cities, so I built it based off of what I saw in that game. This guy that I build with, he builds on Instagram, I don't build with him, but I interact with him on Instagram, and this is his design, and I decided to turn it into a lighthouse. So Souse Builds is his name, and I really appreciate his work. So I decided to do a rendition of this tower my own way. Obviously, this is the area that I built up when that update, the last update came out. So just build everywhere. That's what I'm doing. Building everywhere within the bounds of my world, you know? Now I'm going to go show you the other project that's out here. Wait till you get your eyes on this. Always wanted to see what an ocean monument looked like with no water. So we drained one. In Bolarchik. Still a little bit of water inside we've got to get out, but these iron golems here, they help with the slimes that spawn. There's lots of slimes that spawn down here, so we had to get rid of them. But if you just look at that. Look at that. That is so crazy. Being at the bottom of the ocean. This is the Sea Lab. This is the place where we were using for storage and sleep to stay safe while we were working, and this is where we brew like water breathing potions and night vision. I built the sea lab because I was getting attacked by birds a lot while I was out here, and there was no way to sleep without getting knocked out of my bed, and I got sick of it. So I built sea lab, just like the real sea lab in real life. So I decided to put some of these blocks here to make it look like we're discovering the prismarine and some. I don't know. I'm just corny sometimes, but that's okay. Being corny in this game is okay. We built this little road out because why not? Now you can ride horses out to Sea Lab. Because why the heck not, right? I decided to put it above the water so you can get underneath it with boats, which is the mistake that I made with the Ocean Highway. This is called the Great Ocean Highway, and it is very long, and it has to be destroyed and lifted up a couple of blocks because I made the mistake of making it at sea level, and now boats can't get underneath it. So I either have to make bridges or I have to, yeah, I started planting these trees along it, and that's when I realized the mistake that I had done. I was like, wait a minute. So, yeah, I goofed, guys. I goofed. So here's a view of North Shores from the ocean. All right, now we'll go look at North Shores East. To the southeast of North Shores, there's a new village that I just built a couple of weeks ago. Don't look at that. That's a project that you're not going to look at yet. Don't look at it. That doesn't help. But whatever. This is the newest village that I built. This one, I'm not really sure what to call it. It was North Shores East, but now it's really expanded, and I think it deserves its own name. Because it's not just East North Shores anymore. Now it is actually its own place. So if you want to help me name it, go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think I should name this village. I decided to go and instead of the regular grass paths that I have been doing, I decided to actually use roads, and I've been using the bricks as the road. As wow, do they make a difference? How good it looks. Older chick built this building. It's like a hotel with a pool on top. I think she did an excellent job. I really like the design. That looks really sick. This is my new house that I built, and I haven't moved in yet. It's got a tennis court. I'm definitely getting much better and cleaner at building and figuring out how to line things up better, and making them look more natural. Because I was like when I first started over there in my main village, it wasn't as good, and even North Shores wasn't as good as this village. This village looks nice. It looks like a real city with actual city blocks. I kind of mess with that. I mess with that. That's nice. I mess with that. I think it's a lot of fun. Guess I didn't finish all the houses here yet, huh? Anyway, so if you go south from North Shores East, you gotta take this road. This road right here will take you. All of my villages are connected by roads. That's very important. If you want to build infrastructure in your world and have your villages actually have good trade, you need to build roads and protect your villagers. You need to keep them safe, you know? So when you're walking up to this village, this is what it looks like. Look how awesome this looks. Imagine just how fortified that looks, you know? How fortified that looks coming in. Your villagers must feel very safe living in a village like this, you know what I mean? My villagers must feel so safe. I made their home so much better. And that's important to me, making my villagers feel safe. This is the arena that I just built here. I'm not really sure what to do with it yet. I think I'm gonna have people fist fight in it. It'll be funny. Like have boxing matches in there. I'm gonna zoom out so you can actually see everything with the bird's eye view. There's North Shores. There's North Shores East. And there's the arena village. And there's my home. Gonna fly over a couple of other interesting things that aren't worth actually talking about, but if you want to learn more about them, just ask, and I will make a video. Now this over here, you're gonna love this. This is the end portal in my world. Look at that, man. I'm just, look how cool that is. Wow, look at how cool that. I can't. I love coming over here and looking at that. It just looks so sick. The way the waterfall just kind of comes and pours in. It looks so nice. Amethyst Geo just sticking out the side. One of my favorite builds. And it's not even a complex build, it's just fun. That's a train station. Goes to my other train station. This is the South Road. This one is actually, see, this one right here is actually above the water like it's supposed to be. See that? So this area is a lot of fun. I came over here and built this melon farm with Bowler Chick. I don't think you even want to know how many melons there are on this melon farm. It is you wouldn't even believe me if I told you how many melons there are on this farm. What can I say? I like big melons. Like lots of nice, big, juicy melons. Yeah. Look at, there's stuff underground too. I don't even have time to show you that right now. But I will show you where this train track right here goes. Take this bubble column to get to the top. Train takes you here. Here, let me sleep this day away. Let me get this daytime so you can see what's going on. Orc. This is the southernmost thing I've built in this world. Now let's go back. Gotta go back to the north. Past the melons. And over the jungle ravine. Psst, hey! The jungle lush cave ravine. These towers that I have all over the world are all sky height. They're just observation decks. I've never seen that trench before. Maybe I have, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's torches down. So this area was really cool when I found it. This was when Caves and Cliffs first came out. So just imagine how cool I thought this area was when I came through here on my little boat and I was just rowing. Wow, look how cool those mountains are. Look how cool this is. There's just this little hill in the middle too. I thought it was the coolest thing. Went around it in a circle. I was like, there's a hill. I'm gonna build a castle on that hill. That's what I had said, but I never built that castle, as you can see. But I like this area. I didn't build a castle, but I built other things. The bottle. The bottle. I'm gonna make a giant bottle. I just don't know what. I forgot about that. So now we're gonna go to the. We went east of my village. We went south and we went north. So what else is there? Well, we haven't gone west yet, my friends. Haven't gone west. First things first. Gotta show you the sarcophagus. One of the most important things in this game. The sarcophagus. Holes in the top right now. Well, I don't have any in there, but I can get one. Drink night vision, and then you come in here and you fight all these angries. Why is there holes in my sarcophagus, bro? See, that's why I can't trust people, because they be coming and they just do dumb things. Like, but it's okay because this world is a copy. But I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna have to fix that. There's tinted glass missing, and that's not nice. That's where I fight mobs and get loot. You don't need a farm. You just go in there and you fight. It's fun. It's more fun that way. You don't have to stand AFK or do anything stupid AFK. Now this is Hiawatha. This whole area right here, this is Lake Hiawatha. And this is Hiawatha Plains right here. And this is the largest wheat field in the world that I have. It's a lot of wheat. It tells you right here how many wheat it is. It is exactly 2,592 blocks of wheat. This is the nether portal that's here. This is Hiawatha Village. It's still expanding, slowly but surely it's expanding. This village was already here, but it was abandoned and all the villagers were dead because they had gotten killed by zombies and stuff. So I had decided to come and rebuild it and bring new life to that village. And then over here, this village actually is still here, but I think this one doesn't have any villagers in it anymore, but it did for a long time. But while I was leveling this hill out, the last of them died. This used to be a hill, but it was really ugly. So I'm getting rid of it. I'm keeping this hill, I think, but that one had to go. I'm planning on making this road wider, so I needed the room. This is Hiawatha Industries. That's the name of this building. This is just glitched. We'll load in a second. Hello? Hi, it says, because this is Hiawatha Industries. That's the name of this place. Why is it called Hiawatha Industries? They're just an evil industrial company that is here. I don't know why they're Hiawatha Industries. I couldn't tell you. So I'm going to show you now a couple of the other things that are in my world. I'm just going to do a little flyby of this little mountainside village that we were building. There used to be docks in the middle, but I took them down because they were ugly. I'm in the process of expanding to it right now. Obviously, these roads are unfinished, but they're getting there. I'm going to build over here some more. There's a cool cave there. This is where the newest road has been built. I've been building. This is actually where I was building when I spawned into the game, so that's what I'm working on, like right now. This is the newest tunnel that I just dug. I dug this actually like last week to get to this new castle that I just built. This is also a South Builds inspired build. My girlfriend just built this house. She's probably going to be very pleased if I show it off. It's her little cow house, she calls it. And I love what she did with the redstone chandeliers. Really nice. Built this ugly house after she built that house and felt like, wow, that is ugly. But I like how ugly it is. Obviously, since there's shulker boxes here, we're still building them over here too. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, just expanding in all directions. Trying to build the best world that I can, you know? Just make it look lived in. I feel like that's the problem with Minecraft worlds, is they just don't feel lived in. And I feel like it's missing that. I just want it to feel home. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing my world, and I hope that it can inspire you to stay motivated and stick to your worlds, because I have the opposite problem where most people can't stick to their worlds for a long time. I have the problem where I'm having a hard time wanting to start a new world, because any of the time that I could have put into any of those other worlds, I could have been putting into the same world, you know, and just had it grow and grow. So, yeah, there's a lot of unfinished projects and stuff that I'm going to get around to eventually, but thanks for watching, and I hope you could be a part of my channel and be a part of watching me bro. So thanks for stopping by and watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye for now.